like, I know a lot of people are excited by the Justice Blay interview with Pure FM today. Bright can come with a bright, excellent interview today. But it was not cool. And this is why it was not cool. So look, footballers are a brotherhood. A lot of things happen in the dressing room that need to stay in the dressing room. But more importantly for me, I look at it from the perspective of, did he really have to say it? What was the input of Justice Blay revealing that, look, certain teammates stole his girlfriend, particularly that Mohamed Kamara, who he makes that accusation of, Kwame Puku, who he makes that accusation at, are still current members of the Asante Kotoko setup. You've put them on the defensive on a matter that perhaps has nothing to do with your exiting the club. Unless his position is, I am leaving the club because I am currently fighting with these two individuals. But that is not the reason why the club is letting you go. You're a 32-year-old player who has had significant injury issues and have struggled to keep up. Brilliant career with Asante Kotoko. I don't think that if Justice Blay had left quietly, anybody would sit back and say Justice Blay had not been perhaps one of the best signings of the past decade. Justice Blay has been one of the best signings Asante Kotoko has made in the past decade. That is fact. But then he leaves with this shadow, and the problem that he's going to have is this. His future teammates, because he's looking for teams, and I know this because he's been texting people, telling them that he needs a team to play, will look at him and say, is this somebody we want in our dressing room? You've gone on camera to admit that you've been drinking. You've gone on camera to admit that your teammates steal your girl. But what it basically means is that you are not a trustworthy teammate. And future dressing rooms will look at you suspiciously if you walk in there, because what again in the dressing room will you go and tell the media? I think that there was a time for him to tell that story. Perhaps just not now. It's his story to tell. But again, not now. And that is the problem with what Justice Blay has done. He's left a trail of dysfunction behind him, because now Ablo and co have to come out and defend themselves regarding what he has said. Prosper Najogum has to come out and defend himself about what the things Justice Blay said today on Bright Can Come With the show, on Pure FM. So for me, I sit back and I say, yeah, it's going to get the kind of headlines that he wants. But was it really necessary for him to come out and say the things that he did? Not in my books.